When I was younger, I read a couple of very spiritual books that talked about prayer. And they talked about different kinds of prayer. You know, prayers of confession, prayers of seeking healing for others and seeking healing for ourselves, and prayers of praise and thanksgiving. But, don't seem very biblical when I look at them now, because they missed a whole category that the Bible is full of. Prayers of complaint. Whether you're in Revelation chapter 6, how long, O Lord, until you free people from their burdens and their pains, all the way back into the earliest times where Abraham is walking with the God figure on the way to Sodom and Gomorrah saying, you wouldn't let those people suffer now, would you? So this kind of prayer of complaint might be an appropriate thing in this season. I've been upset. I've been upset over ways that people have failed our country. I've been upset over the way the creation itself is bent. I've been upset over the incredible income disparity that has made the COVID crisis so awful for communities of color. I've been upset for our numbness to the issues of the creation and its health. And then all of a sudden we're paying attention when it has to do with our own. I've been upset. And so some of my prayers to God have been, I'm so mad. Those have been some of my best prayers for my entire spiritual journey. Because until I can pray my complaints, in some ways I am numb to God's own pain and to God's call in my life for me to respond and work. So this week, I encourage you to pray about how mad you are, and tell God and ask God to get going on this. By the way, heads up, as soon as you do, God's going to ask you to get going on this. But the cool thing is, a lot of times that'll be God using you and pushing you a little to push the rest of the system we're in to get going too. Keep praying, friends. You are love first.